Millions in Syria and Iraq are facing water shortages as the region's longest river, the Euphrates, dries up.
The unveiling of an alarming discovery has sent shockwaves throughout society, revealing previously undisclosed depths below the Euphrates River's calm surface. Get set for an astonishing disclosure that will test your bravery to its utmost limits. Ancient wickedness has been let loose upon Earth, camouflaged by apparent peacefulness and catching it unaware. With night falling, the world is on the brink of terror due to unfolding unspeakable tragedies. Experience with us the exploration of this incomprehensible pit where mankind's worst nightmares come true. You'll continue feeling the aftershocks of this spine-tingling discovery even after it's been recounted to you. A startling discovery was recently made beneath the peaceful banks of the Euphrates River. It sent shockwaves all throughout the planet. It captivates people all over the world because it portrays an improbable reality that challenges traditional understanding. This horrific finding has had a tremendous global impact. Many people are now wondering what lies behind the tranquil aspect of our globe thanks to the revelation. Our story begins with an archaeological team working beside the tranquil Euphrates River. They accomplished their habitual research. They stumbled upon the startling entrance to an extensive tunnel system while working. They entered this uncharted territory with cautious excitement and curiosity, unaware of the dreadful horrors that lay ahead. As they continued their exploration through the labyrinth beneath the ground, they encountered a series of unsettling chambers adorned with archaic hieroglyphs. The intricate patterns showed scary dreams and unimaginable fears. The realization that the subterranean world contained an unimaginable secret came quickly. It remained sleeping beneath the tranquil waters of the river for innumerable years. Delving deeper into the rooms led the archaeologists to discover an ancient burial place. The findings within those tombs were extraordinary, surpassing their greatest aspirations. The disinterred remains demonstrated peculiar links and further physical attributes that proved hard to account for. A disturbing revelation has called our origins into question. Ancient beings that could have potentially lived on Earth could have existed. Yet to come was the most troubling discovery. However, the dig continued until a chamber was found that had an unbroken sarcophagus inside. Upon entering, they discovered a dormant alien being whose reason for being remains unclear. The savage delivered an unmistakable atmosphere of hostility. The horrors illustrated in the mysterious hieroglyphics seemed to have some connection with them. Just looking at it made them shiver. The danger they had stumbled upon suddenly became clear and horrifying. The decision taken by the curious, fascinated, and oblivious there was deadly. In breaking up the creature's resting place, archaeologists sealed their fate. An ancient evil that had been kept at bay for generations was unleashed upon the earth due to their carelessness. The opening of the sarcophagus occurred. They were not aware of the disastrous domino effect they caused by releasing this evil thing into the world. A merciless rampage of destruction and chaos is what the monster, now unchained, used to threaten the very survival of humanity. The aftermath of their poor decision would leave people feeling helpless and scared across the board. The discovery under the Euphrates River has released an incomprehensible terror upon the world, which challenged our understanding of reality. The brink of despair was where humanity found itself. The reminder was sobering that under the seemingly tranquil world lie vast depths and mysteries. Exploring deeper into the tunnel system beneath the Euphrates River, archaeologists encountered a sequence of intimidating chambers. These chambers give off a horror novel vibe. Depicted on the cave walls throughout ancient hieroglyphics are scenes of unspeakable terror and strange monsters. It was unsettling to consider that the tranquil river above had been calm for endless years. The confidential world was left untouched. The chamber walls were adorned with detailed hieroglyphics that suggested a hidden and ominous history. Depictions in these works show beings that appear to have originated from the human psyche's depths. The enigmatic text's complex and mysterious symbology hampered the archaeologist's comprehension. The archaeologists' mounting fear and apprehension were tangible with every new movement. The rooms were filled with a noticeable feeling of dread. It seemed that the air was being permeated by the ancient evils illustrated on the walls. The lack of noise in their surroundings made them realize how historically significant the building was. The energies that were difficult to understand and were previously held within it. They discovered something remarkable after inspecting the rooms with great care. The center of this puzzling universe contains a hidden old burial ground. Skeletal remains that could not be explained brought about a brief experience of terror mingled with fascination. Physical characteristics were displayed by the extended bones, which raised questions about humanity's fundamental definition. A jarring discovery led archaeologists to reconsider their assumptions about human history. Before written records existed, advanced civilizations may have been present on Earth. The rooms in the underground system revealed a disturbing and fascinating reality. While discovering the calmness of the Euphrates River, the archaeologists came across an ancient rift. The reminder was sobering that the world appears to be is not how it actually is. Exploration is essential for discovering the ancient mysteries and secrets that await discovery. Discovering the chasm beneath the Euphrates River had effects beyond testing our knowledge of history. The precarious nature of our own perspectives was underscored by this experience. It was a sobering reminder that the human narrative is bigger than the one we learned. Upon inspecting the chambers, hieroglyphics, and remains of skeletons, we were granted insight into a bygone society, causing us to reevaluate our suppositions and convictions regarding the world. They also instilled overwhelming marvel and alarm of the undiscovered. While exploring the tunnel network beneath the Euphrates River, archaeologists discovered a terrifying secret. Bringing back to light a long-lost evil is what this secret would do. With hearts pounding, they carefully dug up the region and stumbled upon an intact sarcophagus that had been still for ages. The thick and eerie vibe in the air intensified as soon as the alien being inside the sarcophagus was revealed by ripping it open. Dread was palpable in the filled chamber. The alien thing made reality's fabric shudder. Its visual representation was incomprehensible, carrying distorted and unnatural traits that ridiculed human as well as animal biology. The archaeologists felt like they had awoken an ancient force of darkness while staring at this evil entity. In ancient times, something like this was once immensely powerful and instilled fear in those who faced it. An oppressive feeling of malice filled the room just by its existence, as though the nightmares from the hieroglyphics on the walls had materialized. The import of this revelation was phenomenal. The outcome was that archaeologists had to face the possibility that there were entities beyond their prior knowledge. This thing's source and purpose left them questioning. Did a civilization that no longer exists leave this item? Is this creature also a myth and legend itself? Is it possible that something malevolent lies dormant under the river, biding its time and preparing to cause chaos in an innocent world? Upon comprehending the scale of their discoveries, apprehension and intrigue filled the archaeologists' minds. While seeking to comprehend history's hidden truths, they may have mistakenly let loose a calamitous force that could impact society. As it began to stir, the mummy inside awakened from its endless rest. The realization dawned upon it that the world had recognized before had shifted, and a new chapter of turmoil awaited its instruction. The peaceful chamber had become oppressive as the archaeologists realized they had accidentally started a chain of catastrophic events. They were unable to handle the overwhelming situation. The ancient evil, once freed, could endanger humanity's very foundations with its destructive path of death and despair. The shocking information left those who learned of the revelation feeling emotionally shaking. The release of bad news would cause a global spread of fear and powerlessness. Each tier of society, encompassing governments, non-profits, and regular citizens, rushed to appraise the danger represented by the malicious force that had been reactivated after a prolonged dormancy. Taking swift action was essential due to the circumstances. The fact that vanquishing this age-old wickedness demanded more than sheer muscle and intelligence eluded them. An unbreakable will and a united front would be required too. It was a tremendous challenge to prevent an inexplicable evil from submerging the planet in obscurity. The outcome of exposing this ancient wickedness turned frightfully tangible, and the future of humanity was at stake. The malevolent monster concealed inside stirred from its rest, radiating an awful vibe and displaying its contorted traits. Discovering that they had accidentally set free a monster with unimaginable power and malice was extremely alarming. A tangible chill lingered in the air while an ominous atmosphere weighed heavily. It seemed as if the world itself had unleashed pure evil, given the intensity of malevolence that the monster radiated. To see such a frightening view was scary. A crushing weight settled upon the chests of the archaeologists after they comprehended the full scope of their discovery and its dire ramifications. This potential dormancy might now cause anarchy and widespread destruction. Realizing how ancient it is and how gruesome its hieroglyphics are, hits hard. Humanity's need to face a powerful and unfamiliar enemy with unclear motives and abilities was terrifying. When this malicious power reappeared, it caused fear throughout the global community. The news of the evil being caused panic and uncertainty to sweep through the community. Governments and global organizations acted swiftly to decode and confront this long-standing evil, which had extensive implications. Humanity got ready to fight against a paranormal adversary that posed a threat to plunge the globe into obscurity once more. The entity's arousal represented a turning point, becoming a somber indication of the fragile stability amidst good and evil. The moment has arrived for people to stand together and face this evil force directly. Danger lay ahead on the path. However, the strength of the human spirit could surmount all obstacles, if it had the drive to do so. Individuals from various backgrounds united during that time to combat a long-standing malevolence that jeopardized our mere survival. As a result of an accidental release by a team of archaeologists, an ancient and terrible monster was unleashed upon the world, causing fear and astonishment. The catastrophic effects were significant. There was a discovery of a network of tunnels located underneath the peaceful waters of the Euphrates River. A discovery made beneath the Euphrates River that was horrifying changed history's direction. The journey into the unknown tested our fortitude, our resolve, and our mutual support. Despite our injuries, we gained greater strength and determination to uphold the delicate balance between day and night. We were warned of the lurking, unseen dangers just below the surface by the terrifying event, which served as a cautionary tale. With the aim of rebuilding, we tackle anything that may arise with confidence and knowledge. So, we hope you enjoyed our video today. If you did, please make sure you like it and share it, and also subscribe to our channel. Plus, make sure you hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching.